Good morning, friends. It's probably not morning when you're watching this, but I just got up a little bit ago. Yawn was very on brand. I actually already dropped my kids off at school and stuff, so it's just me at the crib getting my life put together. I felt like getting ready today, doing a little get ready with me with you guys. Oh, and this video is sponsored by Walmart, so I'm gonna show you my little getting ready outfit, okay? When I saw this on the website, I was like, God, bring it home to me. It is so comfortable. It's not even funny. Stretchy, like 3-piece set. I got it in a 2X. They have another color, but I just feel like put together, but still like a little, I feel a little bougie, I'm not gonna lie, and I really like it because I'm at home all the time, you guys. I wanna have comfortable clothes to like chill in, but I'm not gonna lie to you, when I reach for like the exact same pair of leggings and the same crew neck every single day, and then I walk out and I like see my boyfriend's face and I'm like, he's not making a face, okay? But I feel like in my brain he's making a face because he sees me wear the exact same clothes every single day. And you know, that's a privilege to get to see me every day. I just feel like I could do better. I feel like when I'm reaching for the exact same clothes every single day, I could do, Sarah, you could do better than this. So I got this little set the other day. I think I'm gonna order the other color too. I'll have the link for this down below, and I'll have the link for the outfit I'm gonna show you guys later down below as well. But yeah, Walmart's just a spot. I've been going nonstop lately because I've been organizing my parents' house. And so I've been buying a bunch of like organizational stuff there and home stuff. My friend just sent me the link to, you know, she moved to Texas, right? And she sent me the link to all of her new pillows and rugs, and she got them all from Walmart. And I was like, send me the link, girl, because we're gonna have identical homes from thousands of miles apart, or however far away Texas is, girl. I don't know, it feels like a different country. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready with you. I felt like just doing something chill and low key. And I told you guys I was gonna be switching up my videos a little bit, which I have been, I'm sure you've noticed. Those of you that have been watching the other videos, like the home reno videos of my parents' house, like you guys seem to be enjoying it. And I am extremely grateful because it takes a lot of like time and, you know, energy and effort, and it's like in money because I have to, you know, pay for it. But it's been so rewarding to post things that I'm excited about again. Even something like this where I'm doing something where I'm talking about fashion, I'm talking about shopping and stuff, but it's different, you know? Like I'm just feel reborn, and I'm here for it. I live for it. I love it. Oh, this set is so comfortable. I'm not even gonna want to change out of it later, but I do have to leave. I have some errands I gotta run later, and I'm gonna have to double check the weather because I'm gonna show you the new outfit that I got, but if it's too cold, I'm not gonna be able to wear it today. I'm gonna have to save it for the weekend most likely, but that's okay. The point is that I want to show you guys the outfit. I get comments from you guys all the time if I like do a haul or something and be like, do you even wear these clothes? And I'm always like, well, not every day. Like, I don't know what kind of life you think I'm living, but no. I think I'm using a different lens. What do we think of this one? Do we like it? All right, I'm gonna start off by doing my brows. And speaking of brows, I'm gonna go get mine microbladed again. I got them done originally, I wonder if you can tell. I got them done originally in 2018. She had to like basically reshape this one entirely. So normally it would go down, and she actually drew it higher up. But because of how I pluck them, I have made one thicker than the other, and now I'm like too much of a chicken to fix it on my own, you know? Like this one, I made it thicker in the front than the other one, but I think it's time anyway. But if you guys were curious, you know, 4 years out from microblading, how I'm feeling about it personally, I still love it. I will insert a picture of my eyebrows before I ever got them done. And you know, like right after I got them done, basically they're a lot darker right when you get them done, and I freaking love them. Like I love that I feel like I don't really have to put anything on my brows for them to feel like they're framing my face out. I 100% do not regret it at all at this point. The color changed a little bit, but it didn't like turn green or do anything crazy. The girl that I go to, she's so good. And so I just recently booked an appointment for a touch-up? I don't know, not a fill, it's not freaking nails. But for like a touch-up basically. And I'm excited because there's so many different styles now. And you know, ultimately, I have to say the branding of microblading. Okay, microblading, you're essentially getting your eyebrows tattooed, right? But that's not how they packaged it. That's not how they sold it. That's not how they pushed it on us. They called it microblading. And I'm sure there's something specific about, like, you know, the differences between just regular tattooing and microblading or whatever, but ultimately it's ink permanently in your skin, right? People say like, oh, well, they fade over. Yes, sure. They fade like a tattoo fades. They fade like, you know, they get a little lighter, they get a little more blown out, whatever, but they don't go away. It doesn't go away. A lot of people are like, yeah, 3 years from now it's gonna fade, da da da. No, it didn't. My eyebrows do not look 4 years later. My eyebrows do not look like what they looked like before I got it done. So I think it's just interesting kind of how you package things and how you present it to people. And this is like definitely a marketing thing. I love marketing, I really do. I love knowing everything behind it, but it's just how you decide to package and present something to someone is gonna make a huge difference on how they receive it, even if you're all, you know, selling the same thing basically. Which is why we care so much about branding and packaging and yada, 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 because that's what sells us on something. Just like how brands kind of become synonymous with like one certain thing. Like when you think of the brand Walmart, you already probably have feelings that come to mind or thoughts that come to mind, and kind of depending on how you've interacted with the brand over the years and maybe what you've gone to the store to get or what your experience has been like, you already have this like preconceived notion whether, yeah, man, I love their outdoor stuff. It's so cute. I love how they da 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 da. Like, you know, or, oh, that's where I go for my groceries, or, oh yeah, that's where I always get my kids' clothes from, or whatever it may be. Like, you already have these things kind of associated with it. And so I've always been highly fascinated by that. I always thought if I was going to change careers, is this a career? I don't know. But I always thought if I was gonna like change what I was doing, the direction of, you know, how I was working and stuff like that, that I would probably go into something in like the marketing space. So I'm gonna do a full face right now, but I'm not trying to go like ham, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to get over the top with it. Remember last time we were talking about like how we consume media and how it kind of influences us and stuff, and like I love when people think that they are above being influenced, like where they think that they're not being influenced. You're literally influenced by everything that you're consuming, guys. You are. Like, that's why, like, let's say someone who's religious is gonna wanna consume religious texts and words and sermons and things like that, because that's what's going to then influence you, and that's kind of, you know, the point. But I think it's funny when people think they're not being influenced, but I'm like hyper aware that I'm being influenced all the time, to the point where I have to be like, oh, no, I really don't wanna do that, so I need to exit, unfollow, block, whatever. I don't want to, I know me, and me is gonna go down that path if I keep watching this, so no. On that subject, I would watch housewives shows, and you know, they're all out there getting all kinds of injections and this, that, and whatever, and I have since pretty much stopped watching it. Not for any reason in particular other than I quit being interested. Like, all the fun seasons and the fun people, I feel like, are gone. With all of them like constantly getting injections and stuff, I was just like, you know what, it doesn't seem that crazy. I'm gonna get it. Because then I saw a couple of people that I really, you know, like and enjoy their content and stuff online, and people that I've kind of grown up with and stuff. I saw them getting like various injections and stuff. So I had gotten like, that's when I started getting Botox. So I got it in my forehead, in between my eyebrows, and then I got it right here. I think I showed in a vlog one day when I went. It's only been like a year and a half that I had started. I've only gone a couple of times, but I just realized, I was like, Sarah, you probably would have literally never pulled the trigger and done that had it not been for you seeing other people making it such like a regular, you know, reality, like such a normal thing. And I think that's like a double-edged sword, you know, when you see things being normalized. Everybody wants to normalize this, normalize socks and sandals, normalize, like, I think we take it a little far sometimes, but everything is getting normalized. And so now it's like, cool. And normalized to me just means like society accepts it more generally, like as a whole. But I don't necessarily want to normalize everything in my life. Like, some things still need to be not normal. Oh, I can show you guys, like, so it's been, I want to say last time I got it done was in like October, September. It's been a while. So let me show you. I'm gonna push my head up. I'm gonna show you how it used to look, and then I'm gonna show you how it looked like. Okay, so this is like the amount of wrinkles that I can cause. Like, I have some up there, but this is not my norm. And then this is the amount that I can cause in between my eyebrows. A month ago, I couldn't have gotten this. This, again, this is not full-fledged, but it's getting there. And then I don't have that many like crow's feet to begin with. I I don't know. I feel like she just be doing that one for fun, you know. They just want to tack a little something on. They want to get their money, honey. You know what I'll say is that now that I started getting it, and there are times when I don't have as many like wrinkles and stuff on my face, now I notice it more when it wears off. Now it's like something I'm like, oh, it's gone. It's like, you know, I wouldn't notice my nails growing out a freaking, you know, 1/8 of an inch if I didn't have acrylics. But if I have acrylic nails, I'm gonna notice it, and then I'm gonna feel like, oh, I gotta go get that done. I gotta get them filled. They look busted. You know what I mean? It's a slippery slope when you start getting things kind of done to yourself. And the same thing even with my hair, to be honest with you. I'm getting more and more, you know, white hairs and stuff like that, and it's whatever. It's like, the opposite of aging is like death, right? Like, people say like, oh, this is anti-aging. Well, you don't ever not age. All of us are aging. We've all just aged the exact same amount of time in the last, you know what I mean? Like, in the time it takes you to watch this video, we all age the same amount of time. Like, we're all aging every second of every day. It is not something you can run away from, except in death. Period, right? So I just think the idea of like anti-aging is silly. You know, I've been getting a little bit more like white hairs and stuff like that, and I'm not even tripping about that. Just that, like, you know, when you're getting your hair done and you like have, you know, highlights or lowlights or this or that or a balayage or it's blonde or it's whatever, you know, you have to maintain it more. So the more you get done to yourself, the more you got to maintain. The more you got to maintain, the more money and time you got to spend maintaining it. The more money and time you got to spend maintaining it, the more time in your life you have to spend earning money to maintain what you look like. And it's just like, ugh, to be a woman, so exhausting. I don't know if I made this clear, but I'm just here to chit chat with you today, okay? We're just chit chatting. Like I said, I do have errands to run, but I don't have to look like a cutie pie honey bunch while I do it. This is just for us. This is for our benefit. You know, it was something I really wanted to talk about with you guys, because I feel like we're kin here. Like, we live very similar lives in a lot of ways because we're all just a bunch of gals, you know, trucking through life. A lot of us are moms. A lot of us are in relationships. A lot of us are maybe in our 30s or late 20s or whatever, you know what I mean? Something I've been noticing a lot lately, because I've been struggling in various parts of my life lately, is that I have a super hard time asking for help. I mean, like, extremely hard. Like, I don't want to ask anyone for help. And if I am asking for help, I want to do it in a way where it doesn't sound like I'm asking for help. Or I have to sandwich it between, you know, instead of just saying like, hey, could you help me do this thing or whatever, I have to sandwich it between me doing many things for you. Or I feel literally forever indebted to you. And it's that feeling of being in debt to people that makes me not want to ever ask anyone for help. And what's interesting is the people in my life, the people around me at this point, you know, it's not like I'm just experiencing new people constantly. Like, I tend to have a lot of the exact same people in my life all the time. You know, my friends, my family, my significant other, my kids, whatever. Like, you know, I have a lot of the same people in my life all the time. They don't make me feel like I owe them when I ask them for help, but that does not stop me from feeling like I owe them. And that is like the problem for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm putting this stuff on. It's not foundation, but I purchased it. Oh, I didn't even, actually I did purchase this. I'm gonna use it, okay? We're not gonna sit here and waste fleshy toned liquids just cause. You guys, I have so much trouble. And the reason I'm even bringing it up and talking about it is because I need to get over it. I seriously need to get over it. Sarah, go see a therapist. Talk out your problems. No. I have the internet. Thank you. Yeah, I need to get over it because I'm in a time in my life where there are many aspects of my life right now that I'm looking at and thinking, hey, you did what you could do. You made it as far as you can make it. And you should have asked for help a long time ago, because now you're dealing with problems that, one, could have been prevented, and two, truthfully, you can't solve. Like, I could solve them because I never go through life thinking there's any problem that I cannot overcome. Like, that's not my mentality. But I also know that, like, you gotta know what you don't know, right? You have to know what you don't know. You have to know when there's a good time for you to ask someone else to step in and help. Whether it be like you literally don't know, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna go start a new business, right? Well, I have no idea how to start a new business. If you have no idea how to do it and you don't necessarily want to spend your time learning how to do it, you can go to someone else to have them, you know, help you do it. And yeah, it costs money, and yeah, it means you have to trust someone. But a lot of times it'll just work out better for you. And so I'll give you like an example in my life is that I have had a YouTube channel and I've been doing this as a job for almost 10 years and I never officially hired like a real manager. One time I tried to bring this girl in to help out and she ended up being a little snake, and it's not, I actually discussed it at length in the book I wrote that I have not published or even attempted to publish because I need help. And it makes me want to cry even saying that because that is not a sentence that I say, but like I literally need help. I simply cannot do it all by myself. Not well anyway. I can't do it all well by myself. And you know, I need an agent, and I don't even know how to like get an agent, but I don't even trust someone enough to hire them as an agent. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a vicious cycle where I feel like I cannot get out of it. How do you get out of it, you guys? Maybe I really should like see a therapist. Like I said, I never officially hired a manager or anything. And I told you guys this in the past where I used to pretend to be my own manager, and I would just have like a separate email and people would send in to that email and then I would respond, but I would respond as someone else and I would just talk on my behalf. So it was me, but it was me without the little, oh, thank you so much. And it's not like I was ungrateful or mean or anything, but I could be more direct when I wasn't myself. I could be more direct and I could be like, here are her rates, period. She can do it, period. She cannot do this, period. She does not like this part of the contract, period. I could do that. When it's me talking, it's kind of like, well, would it be possible to maybe potentially like perhaps take out maybe this part about how I can't work with any other brands for the next 6 years? Would that be okay with you guys? You know what I would do instead? I would ignore it. If you've ever emailed me and I emailed you back once and then you emailed me back more information and I never responded to you, it's purely because I didn't know how to respond without sounding like a jerk. And I don't want anybody to think I'm a jerk because I want people to like me. I think that's what it is at the base of it all. It's me just afraid that people are not gonna like me. You know, that's like in every part of my life. Like it's in my, you know, anytime I hire someone, every single time I regret it. Every single time. There's not been a single time where I hired someone and I didn't regret it. Every single time. Every photographer, every editor, every manager type of person, every single time I regretted it for one reason or another. And it's like, I don't know how to get over it, but I just feel like I'd be so much more productive if I could just open my mouth and ask for help. But why is it so hard to do that? Again, I know exactly why it's hard for me. It's because I don't want to feel like I'm in debt to anyone, because obviously there's been times in my life where someone has obviously helped me and then they made me feel indebted to them, or maybe they didn't even help me, but they made me feel indebted to them. And because of that feeling, I had like vowed to myself, never again, never again. For the rest of my life, never again. And I like really stuck with that. Like, damn girl, you got some perseverance on that one. Now I'm talking about like business stuff. I'm talking about, you know, financial stuff. I'm talking about things in the home. I'm talking about even just relationship stuff, guys. Like people ask, oh, when are you guys getting married? When are you getting married? And literally the more I think about it, the more I feel like I am not ready to be a wife, because I am not ready. I am not ready to even let myself have the mentality that there is another person that I can rely on. I am not ready for that. And I don't wanna like, I would never enter into a marriage and be like, you know, halfway there. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it because I trust that person, you know, implicitly, like with every single part of my life. And with taking care of not only me, but you know, my family as well. I'm not ready for that. Do I look ready for that? I'm not. But yeah, you know, that's just something I've been dealing with. Something I've been thinking about because although I'm very aware of it and I'm aware that that's how I am. Oh, I'm blushing. Guess who's not gonna need blush now? Oh, why am I blushing so much? I can feel the heat like rising to my cheeks. But anyway, the reason I even bring it up is because I feel like I'm ready to take action and to actually change something in my life so that I can have more help so that I can be better, you know, at the things that I am good at. I can be better suited to do the things that I'm good at doing and the things that I should be doing myself because no one else can do them for me. And I think a big part of why it's even coming up and it's even in my head is because I'm getting the surgery that I told you guys about, right? So I did a previous video about plus size tummy tucks. I am getting it done. And I know that the hardest part, I mean, assuming nothing goes like wrong, I know that for me, the hardest part is gonna be mentally having to rely on other people to do things that I normally do myself. I do everything I possibly can do by myself because I don't want to have to ask anyone for help. And I just know that with me physically being not bedbound, but physically I'm going to be limited for weeks and weeks. Like, I know that I'm going to have to ask for help, and it absolutely kills me even thinking about it. My parents are gonna be out there helping me the first 2 weeks. They're gonna go with me because I need help with my kids. And my parents are probably the only people in this world where I don't necessarily feel bad asking for them for help, but it's because I have very much as an adult created this sort of tit for tat, but in a good way, relationship with them where it's like, well, you guys come over and you help me and you paint and you help hang lights and you're here if, you know, there's a delivery and I can't be home and you're this, that, and the next. And you're there for my kids at the drop of a hat, okay? Like, they're constantly there for my children. And in repayment for this, I'm gonna send you on a vacation, you know, when you retire. I'm going to make sure that you have, you know, a beautiful new this or that or whatever. Oh, you like my toaster? Boom, bought you the toaster. Oh, you like this? Boom, got it for you for Christmas. Like, I make sure to repay them in some way. So in my head, I'm not necessarily keeping a tally, but I do feel like we volley back and forth with helping each other in whichever way we can. I need their physical help. Sometimes they might just need actual things from me. They don't need them, but you know, they deserve to have them and I want to give that to them. Or like me being over there and redoing their house. You know, this isn't because I'm an ungrateful child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much a grateful recipient of their love and help. But it's still hard. I still feel indebted to my parents. They would never make me feel that way, ever. Not knowingly. But I still feel that way. I know I'm not alone, right? You guys do this too? Some of you guys do this too. Some of you don't know how to ask for help. I know I'm not the only one in here who doesn't know how to ask somebody for help. If I was drowning and you were in the boat next to me, I'd probably be like, no, don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to swim back to shore. Don't bother yourself. No. Drink your little margarita. I will probably make it back to shore. And if I don't, please do not scoop my body out of this ocean. I am not trying to ruin your day. Even post-mortem. I'm not trying to ruin your day, y'all. Please. Please do not let your vacation be ruined by me. Where does it all come from? Someone psychoanalyze me, please. I'm gonna pop on my lashes and stuff real quick. Be right back. I'm back. And yeah, I put lashes on and then I also, what is going on with the inside of the dog? You are over curled. You're overdoing it. I put trios on and then I don't know. I went from inside to outside instead of outside to inside. Which way do I normally go? Cause I don't know. But anyway, I ended up looking a little wonky, so I had to throw some liner on to hide my mistakes. If only there was a liner big enough for my life. So now let's do this hair. Let's make it look, does that feel is this good? What am I gonna do to this hair? Okay, this whole time I was sitting here like, Sarah, think of one time where when you asked someone to help you, it actually turned out good. And I can't think of one. But you probably can. Tell me a good time. You hired someone and it made your life easier, or you went somewhere and let someone else do something for you and it was just so much better. I don't want to curl it because 9 out of 10 times I hate it when I curl it. I don't want to straighten it. What am I gonna do? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my little blow dryer air wrap thing. We'll get a hairstyle out of this. Yeah, girl.
Que no pierde ni una, es de aquí, pero parece de cuna. Pero así no le piche a ninguna. Criminal como nada para ella sabe que te la dice.
Okay, I didn't actually hate how that came out. I kind of want to be who I am. Put my part back. Yeah, today this feels like a better part. So I'm gonna get dressed and I'll be right back. girl. Okay, hi, I'm back. I put on this cute little ring. Look at it, look at that white hand. I can't even focus. It's so cute. It's just like this little pink stone. I like it a lot. I got this super cute dress. Not me matching my room. That was unplanned. I got this super cute dress. It is from the Eloquy Elements line at Walmart. Dude, check it out. If you haven't checked out Eloquy Elements stuff there, it is great. This one I got in an 1820, I believe. So that, yeah, it is an 1820. I wasn't in the mood for like bodycon stuff, but I'm in the mood to be a cutie pie honey bunch. And that's what this dress was like giving me. So it's obviously got plenty of room. My arms fit beautifully. I like the little cuff. It feels really good. It's like a nice structured kind of dress, but it's still just like, live your life, have lunch, bloat. We don't care. I appreciate that. And then I paired it with this cute little bag. So I'm trying to be better this year about like pairing cute little purses to my outfits. So I've been accumulating them, okay, slowly but surely and on the sly. And this one I thought was so cute because it's just like this little shoulder bag, but I can actually fit a lot in here. I could put like a vlog camera in here, stuff like that. And then it has the gold accents on it, which I thought was really cute. And then I have little white sandals on, which look just like this, but I realize it's always so hard to show you guys shoes. So they're the white version of these. And so the heels are so comfortable because they're not very high. I got both pairs and this one just didn't end up, you know, vibing with the dress very well. So I was like, no, we're not gonna wear these. Guys, isn't it cute? Do you like it? Anyway, like I really hope there's a tag. I thought I got the tag. I thought I got the tag off. I feel silly. Okay, I really hope, there's no more tags, right? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me if you like this style. A little get ready with me. It can still, you know, include sponsored stuff because your girl still needs to pay the bills, but you know, we can still talk and have a good time, right? Like, tell me if you like this style and I will be sure to incorporate more of it. I feel so cute. Like, I wonder if my mom works today because now I really want to like go to brunch. Is it 9 o'clock in the morning? Perhaps, but brunch is coming, okay? Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have links for all this stuff down below. The dress runs a little bit loose and big, so for sure you can probably play with the sizing. If maybe yours isn't available, you could probably go down a size or even go up a size. It's kind of meant to be, you know, oversized and stuff. So I'll have all those links down below. Give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, and I already know you guys are gonna be super supportive and awesome in the comments, so I'm just gonna say thank you before you even do it, girl. Look at me, TIA girl, thanks in advance. Do you know how long it took me to figure out that people were not saying aunt in Spanish? Tia? No. No soy tu tía. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.